everyone and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Charlotte from Studio Budget. If I'm talking a little bit quiet, the kids are all asleep and I don't want to wake them up. I usually film this on a Thursday when the kids are all at nursery, but I just know I'm not going to have time, so I'm doing it late at night on the Wednesday instead. But yes, let's just get into the cash stuffing for next week. So we're going to get my purse, which is this Moterm, which I got from Amazon. I'll try and link it down below. And we're going to see what we've got left. Right, food shop. So we've got £10 and some change. So £3 and then £1 in change. Spending, I didn't spend any of this, so we've got £6 left over in there, and we've also got 5 from miscellaneous. So we've got 10, 24 altogether. Right, let me just work out, because we've got a new savings challenge. If the camera wants to pick it up. Oops, that's a bit too dark. There we are, we have got a new penny challenge, which I've made myself. And the actual challenge looks like this, and it is double-sided and it goes up to 150 pence. And I've just done it like that because that's how I do it when I'm calculating them. And then we also have a new tin which says a penny challenge with the little hearts on to match the envelope. So I'm super excited about them. I'm not going to put it in because it's empty and it's going to make such a noise. So yeah, so we've got 100 penny to cross off. So I'll try and use this pink. Where is it? Here it is. I don't know how much this is going to show up, but I can see it. I don't know whether it's going to pick it up on camera. But yeah. So that is that done. I've had a bit of a change around with the savings challenges. So we've got 2 bounties now for savings challenges. We've got one for sinking funds, which is this one. And we've got ones that like have a purpose. So I'm just going to add this money from rollover to the money for the week. So let's grab that out. So we've got £5 in coins, so £9 in coins altogether. I've moved the camera. Right, so we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, and 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 210, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 305, 10, 15, 20, 24. So 324 today. And I am still doing the save to sink method just to kind of get my mojo back, get myself a little bit more motivated. So food shop gets 100, so 20, 40, 60, 80, 90 and 100. And let me see, this is probably not the best pot to keep my dice in. And this camera, what is going on? And I think that's a bit better. With our food shop money, we are doing a whole flip. So I've decided that they are 5 or 10. So we've got a star, which is 10. So I'm just gonna put them back and pop a 10 in. So we've got 30 in there now. Let's mark off another star. And I think this is gonna be the start of next year's Christmas money. I think, I haven't fully decided. While we're in here, let me do my spending. So I get 10, but we're going to see what we roll. Whoops. £3. Okay. So 3 is going into the challenge. I'm just going to swap this out for a £5 note. Right, so 5, 6, 7 into my spending. Okay, so let's pop this into the food shop. So we've got £90 for the food shop this week, which I think should be fine. Fuel's not getting anything. Kids get 10. This is just for nappies. Need to get George potty trained, but he's a bit of a lazy boy, I'm not gonna lie. So I've got £7 spending, and then 5 into miscellaneous. There we go. So the only oh, now it's gone really dark. Leave it there and see how it goes. The only planned sinking funds that I'm going to stuff are the girls' birthdays. So I'm going to put £10 each into these. So they should both have £30. I'm just going to colour in another little ice cream. So that one's a Maisie's, and their birthdays are in February. And then same for Izzy, and she also now has 30. What have we got next? Some little blueberries, which is fitting because Izzy loves blueberries. She loves all food, to be honest. There we are. Perfect. And then the only other one is in our general spending. I hate this lighting so much. This is why I like to do it during the day. And our general spending, I want to put £10 into health. So that's now got to 20. And the rest of the sinking funds will get filled up when we complete the challenges. Like I said, it's just to keep me motivated, really. Okay, so I'm going to go into this one first, and we'll talk about what my plan is for each of them. So I think this is going to go towards next Christmas if I stick to budget in this Christmas size. This is going to be for a hair appointment later in the year. Dingley Designs. Now, don't look if you haven't yet got or opened this month's subscription, so look away now. We are going to be doing this one, which I'm going to do £5 for each ghost. And I haven't quite decided what I'm doing with this, but it is going to be for something. Then we have got the year-end savings, which this is going to go towards all of our annual bills for 2026. So obviously I'll finish this in October next year or September next year, and then that'll be ready for like 2026 bills, if that makes sense. Then fill the dots is for emergency fund. So let's start with that. So let me grab my colours out first. So we need brown, blue, orange, pink, light blue and the green. I think it was actually that one. And was it that one? I don't know. I'm not sure which green it was, but we'll see. So we're going to do these 5 here. So we've got 5. 11. Another 5, so that is 16. 3, so that is 19. And 1, which makes 20. That is like actually music to my ears. Nice round number. Okay. So £20 into here. 10 and 20. So we've now got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75, 76, 77, £78 in Fill the Dots, which is our emergency fund. So that is nice. Let's go into year-end savings, and I think I'm going to do the next biggest one, which is 15, just to, while I can, I just want to get the biggest ones done. So this all here. Right, so in here we've now got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 5, 65, 66, 67, 68. So this one is going to be a year long, but I'm excited to get going. Right, now 2 dinglies. Look away if you don't want to see it. Let's just pop 5 in, and let's colour them in blue. Yeah, I definitely prefer to film in the daytime because 1, the lighting is so much better, and 2, so £5 going there. I can talk louder, and like the kids probably wouldn't wake up, but you know, I feel antsy that they might. Right, so let's now go on to this binder. Okay, so I completed Student Savings with this one, which was £5 from a Facebook Marketplace sale, so I just popped it in. So there is £23 we saved in there, so I'm pleased with that. Right, let's start with this scratch off for Christmas. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just gonna roll this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 10 into there. I don't even know how much I got. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Do you know what? I'm going to do another one. Number 1. 15. So we'll put 25 in here. 25. So in here we now have 10, 20, 30, 45, 55, and we've still got 2 to go, so I'm pleased with that. Right, I'm just going to put in the 7, which means we can cross off this 5, sorry, it needs to be 8, that's right, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're going to still roll the growler, but we're just going to count these, what we have left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're not even in shot, so it's this one here, which is 4. So put that 4 in, take that 5 out, and put a 10. Let's do one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One. Okay, one more. This one here. Which is a 4, so if I take that 1 out and put the 5 in. So we've got 3 to do, which I should be able to get done next week. So let's see what we've got in here. So we've got 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88. I'm pleased with that. And then we've got 3 more to go. Right, colour the alphabet. I have added some extra ones to this binder as well, which you will see shortly. Oh, blue. Pen did I use? Like a navy colour, is that it? Do you get frustrated when you can't find a pen anymore? Okay, I've got it. So a blue, which is 3, a yellow, which is 4, so that is 7. One more, a yellow, which is 4, so that's £11. One in there this week. We'll take this 4 out. Let me work this out. I need to put in 11. So if I take that 4 out, and that's, there we go. So we've got 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45 in colour the alphabet. There we go. I'm like totally not in camera. Now I'm zooming in. Pull you up a bit. Right, seasonal is going to get 10. I think I need to start getting these pens out that I need. So we'll do the cozy little socks. So in here we should have 40, so we've got 10, 20, 30 and 40. Then the next one is a new one, and it's called The Animals Went In. It is from Dilly Dally Budgets. So you basically roll a dice, write the number in, roll the dice again, write the number in, times them together, and then that is what you save. So, 6 times, one. I thought it was going to be nasty, but £6 is fine. So 5 and 6. And then the last one I've added is blockers from Little Moon Budgets. So we've got that shape, so let's get this purple. So you've got to complete your row and then you save what is at the side here. Whoops. Okay, we'll do that here. I'll do that like long ways. So we'll do like 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we'll just do that as start, and we can put £4 in from over here. There we are. And then I need to go back because I didn't do angel numbers. So let's do, should we do 15 in here today? I think. So we'll do the 9, a 1, and a 5. So in here we now have 10, 20, 35, 45, 55, 65, and it saves 165 in total. So we've got 100 left to go. I think we'll go back to growler and maybe just scratch all these off. So we've got 5. 5. And 2. So that is growler now complete. Take a little 5 out and put this 5 in. So in growler we have now saved 20, 30, 40, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 100. Perfect. Which is really good, and I'm pleased with that. I'm going to take that out, and I'm going to take this out. And I'm just going to put all the money in one in the back. Okay. So we've got 25, £29. I think we'll scratch some more Christmas. So 10, and we'll do this last one. That's 10 as well. So that is that one done, but I've got another one of these to do. So £20 going in. So we've saved 10, 20, 30, 45, 55, 65, 75. And what else am I putting there? I think I'm just going to put this in a Christmas pot and then keep doing these until I'm kind of ready. So I'm just going to pop that in my purse because I'm going Christmas shopping this week. And I'll pop another one in there. Right, so we've got £9 left. I think I'm going to pop it in angel numbers. And then we can just do a 6 and a 3. There we go. So we've managed to get some completed today, which is nice. I'll pop another one in there for next time. Yeah, and then we've got a little bit of money ready to reallocate, which is a nice feeling. I hope that you did enjoy this video. Sorry if it was a bit all over the place. I don't like filming at night at all. But yeah, if you did enjoy it, please give it a big thumbs up because it really does support my channel, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye everyone.